Galactic Battle, released on July 28th, 2017, marks the birth of the Dragon Ball Super card game. This set produced some of the most generically powerful cards ever printed, some of which have been outright banned, and a handful still played today. Android and I have taken upon ourselves to go back in time and relive the competitive history of the game. Each week we will explore how new sets and ban lists have changed the meta and shaped the game to become what it is today. Join us as we explore the history of the Dragon Ball Super card game. Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of the history of the Dragon Ball Super card game. A totally original idea that I had where we go through the time of the Dragon Ball card game from set 1 all the way to current time, and we explore what the competitive landscape looked like back then and bring it all the way to today so that we could see exactly how the game has evolved from the beginning. Okay, so not so original. Obviously, this has been inspired from Simo's Yu-Gi-Oh! Base series of the same kind. So 100% guys, if you guys like this kind of thing for Dragon Ball, but you guys want to check out Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, he's significantly bigger than I am. I don't think he needs the help, but go ahead and check out there. We will be starting off very closely inspired by what Simo has done with his series, but as we pick up our stride and kind of figure out what works for us and Dragon Ball and all that, we will eventually get to a place where we find our own stride in our own different ways. There's a couple of things we're still trying to figure out. Between episode 1 and episode 2, we're going to figure out, what the loser's punishment or whatever it may be and where we go from there. But either way, this is going to be a ton of fun. And I want to give a quick shout out to the different places that have been a great resource in trying to find out exactly what happened in the history of Dragon Ball. It is really tough in the earlier days, which is only like 4 years ago, but still, to find out exactly what the meta decks were, what was coming out. There weren't as many content creators around in the game doing as much meta coverage as today. So, huge shout out to the Hermit Style podcast. They create amazing content there on their end, and Jimmy was a phenomenal help in trying to pin me down where exactly I could find anything. And in terms of where I got the info, huge shout out to people like PPG, Anthony Hernandez, Table Kitchen Meta for some of the older stuff. Definitely go check those guys out. Some of them don't create content anymore, really, but nevertheless, got to give shout out to where our resources kicked off. But with that said, we jump into Galactic Battle, the first set to come out in the Dragon Ball card game. And there's a slew of decks, so let's go check out our options. So here we have effectively 5 decks. The format is very much advantage based. This was before my time. I did not play in set 1. I only joined around TOP format, but I did play some GOAT. And while this isn't GOAT format yet, we are a couple of sets and ban lists away from actually getting there. What it does teach you is effectively where this game is really about. Cards like Energy Boosted Boo are format staples because drawing that one card and just getting the additional combo is absolutely fundamental to the success of basically any deck. It's all about pluses, getting your hand advantage, and trying to blow out your opponent with having more cards than he can to be able to close him out. And in that front, we have a number of decks. Soul Striker being the starter deck that came out with the set, doing blue mid-range later on. We're going to see the deck do blue-green mid-range. Vegeta, a powerful resource management deck where you get to take your life more often than your opponent, meaning that your hand advantage is up and pushing in with some big critical beats, which means that your opponent is going to be gaining as much advantage as you are if they're taking damage. We have Broly Hand Destruction, which is just looking to do what Hand Destruction does. Play big beat sticks that also remove cards from your opponent's hands. And finally, Golden Frieza, basically just accruing advantage as well as being able to sneak bodies onto the board and maybe finish off with some Ginyu synergy. At this time, the game is still in best of 1. So at this point, best of 3s make a huge difference in the game moving later on in the history, just because it gives us so many more options to be able to deal with different matchups. But being a best of 1 world, we are having to account for what we can go up against. So you do see some main deck techs that try and mitigate your worst matchups in the one game that you get to play. But with that said, if I had to say, I'd like to play the Vegeta deck personally. Soul Striker, I don't think is in the place where Soul Striker is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it's in the place it needs to be right now for us to be the pick. Vegeta really provides us some great tempo. I think critical is super awesome. Hand destruction can be really annoying as well. So with that said, let's spin the wheel and see what we will be playing today. I'll take it. Vegeta midrange, super solid. And I think this has the potential to really put a wrench in anything that Android is going to push our way. With that said, let's go check out what he ends up pulling.
Okay, so if you didn't know already, I started in set 3, around set 2-ish, like late set 2. My first pack was pulling out a perfect for cell, if that gives you any idea of where I was. And set 1 is pretty much the only set that I really didn't play too much with all the Galactic Battle. I'm very aware of every single leader, pretty much all the cards that are in it, including the extra cards. The birth of battering laser, awakening rage Son Goku, the 6-drop Broly that people loved. I remember actually people pulling this and freaking out. And then the start of the judge cards, because I don't think we had a judge program until set 2 or like let's say late set 2, and then they started pulling them out or pushing them out. And then we also had the starter deck Goku, which was very, very cool because the maximum energy Son Goku over here, and as well as the leader that it came with, so Soul Striker, were some of my favorite cards, and some of the cards that I actually just started out with. But here comes the spin. I don't know what actually I will be playing. I prefer to play something hand destruction. I know set 1 Vegeta or the critical Vegeta / hand destruction, it was pretty popular, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna get what I get, and I'm gonna beat Ispira no matter what I got, and it's gonna be Soul Striker mid-range. Nice, I'm blocking it. It doesn't matter. I like the deck. Soul Striker has always been a W for me, so I can't wait to see what I do with it.
Blue mid-range. Honestly, probably the deck I will be the most comfortable with. Between the two Vegeta decks, I think this is the one that's going to be most at home for me. I'm a blue player at heart, and hand destruction isn't a realm that I'm super comfortable with. I'm sure if we needed to, I could do just fine, but it's definitely a world that I'm way more comfortable with doing the mid-range plan and playing a game of advantage, at which this leader is really, really solid at doing. Vegeta has the amazing ability of being able to take a life to give himself critical on the front side as well as the back side. So self-awakening is very powerful, especially since this format is one where the awakened side is king. Front sides of leaders do not really gain advantage in the card game at the moment, and as such, being on the awakened side gives you a huge amount of advantage in being able to draw more cards out than your opponent. And the fact that our leader is able to get there before our opponents typically, and if they do get there, they'll have less cards because we have critical every time we're beating into them, is absolutely phenomenal. Energy Boosted Boo is one of the most pivotal cards in the game at the moment, being able to gain you advantage via drawing another card, as well as being a 5k combo himself. The fact that this one drop is effectively a staple just goes to show how different the card game was back then. Of course, we have our big finishers in the forms of Beerus, General of Demolition, which is effectively able to wipe out our entire board, which is absolutely insane if they don't have cards to drop, which means in the late game is going to be very powerful because not only are they going to have to combo out of a triple strike, which is already 25k, but they're going to have to keep the board clean. But we may even board wipe, and at that point it's just an auto win. Of course, every deck has their super combos. There is an errata that eventually gave these cards super combo. Initially they didn't have it, but nevertheless, of course, we know what these are. At 4 life or less, we get to draw a card. It's a 10k combo. Every deck needs to include 4. Because we are trying to get to our big cards here. 1 Destruction Vegeta, which is a big beefy triple striker. Vegeta Prince of Speed, which is a beefy double striker that also draws us 2 cards. God Breaks on Goku, our opponent can't counter or block, which is super pivotal in this game given that counters and blockers are the only way of defensive interaction that exists in the game at the moment. Of course, we run our ramp pieces then. We run Objection, which is now banned because of how just generically good it is to be able to ramp ourselves by 1. We run Bulma, which allows us to find Whis, and then Whis allows us to ramp by an additional 1. And because we're blue, we do have non-stop negation power with things like Whis' Coercion, Sensu Bean to keep our defense up, and able to extend our plays. We wrap up the rest of the deck with just good generic pieces. Energy Boosted Beerus is an example where when he comes into play and you have 5 energy, he destroys 1 card. He's a double striker as well. Assailant Vegeta, which is just a 15k crit beat stick, which is crazy because in today's game you get this for effectively free or 1 energy, so just goes to show. And as well as Overflowing Spirit SSG Son Goku, which on your turn is a 25k critical beat stick. Super powerful, definitely something that will force a lot of cards out of our opponent's hand. Now the early game could be dangerous, but because aggression isn't so insane, and we are in blue, which means Sensu Bean, cards like that do hedge a lot of our matchups, we have a great way to mitigate the early game to go and then push into the late game, especially in blue where we are effectively never really tapped out if we don't need to be. The combination of the leader and the deck with big beefy attackers at the end means that I think we'll really be able to push out and be able to take the game away from Android. And with that said, guys, that's the deck. That's what we're going to be taking. I wonder what Android will be bringing to the table himself. And without further ado, let's kick off the first episode of the history of the DBSCG. Well, Android, and here we are, episode 1 of the history of the DBSCG. And I can see that you landed yourself Soul Striker for today's episode. How you think you're going to do?
Pretty okay and very slow compared to yourself, honestly. I mean, Vegeta seems like it's a lot faster than Soul Striker, but I think the trade-off in this format, and just in general for Sat 1, it's a little bit slower, but it builds up, and you win eventually, you know?
Yeah,
like back and forth.
Yeah, so this was before my time, and I think it was before your time as well. But I think one thing that I noticed when I played a little bit of like GOAT format, and this isn't GOAT format yet, but it's very similar to that same style, is that it's very advantage driven. The game is all about drawing cards off of like one drop boo and being able to combo them off later, and effectively the game just going who can shotgun better at the end of the game, I think is really what it all pens down to.
Yep, I 100% agree. And like I said, sort of a back and forth is more of a mid-range sort of style and deck. And by the way, you want to know something real quick?
Yeah, what's good?
This is the reborn reboot leader. So Untap gave me the new one instead of the old one. I'm going to go and fix that right now. 1 second.
All right, yeah, so the corrected one, the one that does not just free draw on the front side, which would make all the... Honestly, that would be so broken if it was the updated version. Just because drawing on the front side, the big difference, I think, leader-wise, is the fact that now you're almost promised in our game today that you will be able to plus on your front side, whereas this wasn't true in, back in the old days, where effectively you were trying to get awakened as soon as possible unless you really want to be defensive against aggro decks because you wanted to be able to plus off your leader, so... And I think that's what Vegeta does really well here. I think the fact that I can self-awaken, and if you want to take it, you're going to have to crit, I think is going to go really well in my advantage.
Yeah, unfortunately. But, I mean, that's kind of how we're going to see these, next few episodes where the game really evolves up until set 3 or so, where now we have leaders that draw on the front side and do more on the back side. We first thought, untapping instead of drawing 2 like these leaders do was bad. So I mean, I'm really excited to see this, and honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go, so I'm ready for it.
Yeah, let's check it out. The way I always do is rolling a d20, and I never roll double digits with this d20, I swear.
Nice.
All right. Did. Oh. And that puts you on the play. And Dragon Ball back in the day was still best of ones officially. At some point, if any lore masters happen to know, let us know in the comments down below at what point DBS officially goes into a best of 3 format game. But this is kind of the Wild West. Some tournaments are best of ones. Some tournaments, like I think BBG's circuit was best of 3 kicking off. So we are going to kick off officially with best of ones because some lists provided only had no sideboards, some did, so we'll just kind of flatten out the playing field and give ourselves a clean best of 1 match until the game officially kicks off with organized play support and getting us into best of 3s.
Sounds good to me. I'm going to draw my 6. Nothing changed from there. Holy black. The untap plus old cards. I don't know if that's what's the good combination here. But
yeah,
this cards, man. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Was Sense of Being still a good card back then? Huh?
Not for the same reasons it's good today, I don't think.
Oh, I know.
I don't even,
Just keep Champa. Champa's around, so
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Like, as much as not too much of the game has stuck around, I think some of like insanely defining cards like Double Strike Champa, Bean, Bloodlust, Battering were around during this format, which made it like really some of these cards. It's always the generic cards that end up telling the test of time. Is what I've realized. So like Objection was insane until it got banned. Battering is obviously busted. So a lot of very generic effects.
Yeah. Totally agree. Until we get into Cell Chain, which is next set, which is awesome.
Yeah, and then that totally changes the game, doesn't it?
I'm just gonna keep rolling. I'm gonna keep refilming the next one until I get shell chain. I hope you know that.
Oh my god.
That's what we know.
Okay, well aware. Yeah, noted. All right. Well,
let's start out.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. You're welcome to go kick us off.
All right, let's get this God Charge Vegeta, my man, with dual attack and critical. And it's a 6 cost, but also a 5 cost. Go ahead and start out with my Kind Saiyan Goku. One of my favorite cards back in the day, actually.
Straight up plus, go find yourself a Goku.
Yep. None of these are good. I gotta let you know.
Well, you know, I think our definition of good has definitely changed over time.
You're not wrong, but I'm gonna pull out the spice here because all of them are.
Ooh, yeah.
Not great, but if I get that bad boy out, I feel like I win.
I honestly, yeah. Given that we probably have decently sized hands, both of us, and he's just like, what, 30k base, pretty good. All right, then I'll go ahead and kick us off with a draw. And okay, well, that's a oy. Okay. You know, I'm gonna start by charging my God Break.
Nice.
I'm an aggressive leader, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We'll swing into your lead. Why not?
Okay, no negate.
Oh, right. Sparking negates aren't a thing yet. Or even if you could. Yeah, okay. The interaction's way lower now.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's an activate main.
No, you can't take it out.
Oh my god. Why is this? Why is this not? Oh my god.
You literally can't take it back. I looked at the camera. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, no combos. Just.
You don't
Oh my, bro, that is
I drew the same card. That's fine.
I feel so. Oh my. Okay. Well, you know what? You could just have it. Go ahead.
Yep. There it is. There it is. The nice little pass.
You know, I like to think I'm one of the rare Dragon Ball players that knows how to read, but apparently not. Oy.
That's true. That's true. Too bad, huh? So yeah, how hold on.
Yeah,
a second.
you should be efficient here. You do get to untap one.
Yes, but
I swear to God, if I lose by 5k because you have an additional card in your hand, I'm gonna be really upset. Yeah, that's good. Nothing.
Just a good old 10.
You know what? Oddly enough, I'm just gonna take that.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. All right.
3 more turns closer to my awakening. That's all I can think about.
Yeah, this didn't turn out the way I wanted it. Draw 2 leaders, huh? Okay.
Yep.
I think that's gonna be huge, especially if I have this.
Who are you talking to over there?
Just myself. Just, you know, need some professional advice once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
oh,
we'll go.
Guardian North Kai, huh?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. 1 cost blockers. All right, I'll activate main.
Oh.
Take a life. Yeah, me neither. Apparently. Swing at lead.
You thought.
Okay.
Today.
It's like, I mean, removal's kind of like at a premium-ish. So does it matter if I just play it out now? I kind of don't want to.
No, pass.
Yeah, you're going first. You have the energy advantage. It's kind of tough.
A pass.
Yeah, it's a pass for me.
There you go. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to see.
Bro, in today's format, like, we'd either be dead or you'd be dead next turn. It's crazy.
That is true. Now we can take it slow. We can take it nice, you know. And we're gonna go ahead and hit you with the Jacko.
Oh, what? What? Why?
The mid-range deck, baby.
Okay. I mean, he's 16. Actually, 16 is pretty obnoxious. I actually have to combo to try and kill him.
Yes,
yeah, no negates.
Go ahead and tap 1 of my energy.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay. We go. You know what? I'm not even gonna give you the crit. I'm just gonna go and swing 16 to your leader.
Yeah, that's fine. No negates.
No combo.
All right, I will take.
Okay, I figured. Your hefty 10 is passing on over.
Yeah, my hand advantage here, pretty crazy, I think. Draw for turn.
Great.
Doesn't untap on awaken. I need to pay attention to that. Okay. It's because there's no untap. A lot of my plays that are like turn 4, turn 5 plays are actually like a turn later because like I don't want to be tapped out. Although if I'm tapped out, is that really that bad? I don't even know. I don't think so. Actually, now I think about it. We'll go ahead and charge this Vegeta right here.
Good start.
I'll just go ahead and awaken my leader. Draw 2 cards.
Okay.
It's a hand, but now I draw on swing, which I like quite a bit.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to.
Is?
Right, this one's activate main also. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you gotta take a life.
Yeah, you know which I think I'll do. I will take a life.
Wonderful.
Give him crit, and I'll swing at your lead. Auto.
No negate.
I'll go ahead and draw 1, and that'll just be 15 crit at your lead.
Whatever is in the my favorite beer.
Nice. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Then I'll go ahead and pay 3 to play Assailant Vegeta.
Oh,
just
that's
clean,
an annoying card.
Yeah, just a clean 15k crit. And then I'm gonna swing at your lead.
No negate.
15k crit.
I will have to take that one. Going
Not
down
bad,
to 5.
not bad. And then that's it. That'll be your go.
Alrighty. All right. Oh, not bad, not bad. I think I'm gonna be ballsy here, just for the sake of trying to do more things.
Yeah, I mean negates are at a premium, so
Don't worry about that.
I
Swing
ain't
on
worried.
to the Assailant Vegeta.
Really? Couldn't have seen that coming. No negates.
16.
Combo
Combo 1, please.
Yeah, actually, I will. Go ahead and combo away this Guardian North Kai.
Oh, you could have played him. Oh wow.
I could have played him.
Yep. Let's see. This is rough, but that's okay. We're doing it. Look at evolve. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
And
yeah, I guess that's something.
Double strike 20k. Let's go.
Yeah, that is something you could do, huh? Yeah.
Swing leader.
No negates.
Just that. 20 double.
Super combo. 25.
Wow. Didn't think you had those. We'll swing onto the Assailant Vegeta.
No negates.
Just 20. Let's see another one.
Yeah, actually you will. Super combo.
Wow, stop, please.
All right.
Okay.
No, just go here.
Sure. We'll swing into the Assailant.
No negates.
Untap 1. And that is it.
All right. No combos.
I will pass.
All right, pass. Draw. So now it's just dual attack, right? The double strike is only when he evolves. Okay, yeah.
Other way around.
Oh, okay, it has double strike but not dual attack. Okay, that's manageable. Go ahead and charge this Guardian.
Okay.
Maybe I'm being a bit too greedy here. I don't know.
You'll be feeling sick when I hit that God Break on you.
I got a couple more. Oh wait, that thing evolves. Oh my god, that thing evolves. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
problem. That's a problem.
That'll be fun. Get some cards out of your hand at least.
True. Okay, that actually stalls out my plays a little bit. need to deal with that first. Pay 1. Energy boost.
Nice. Must be nice.
Yeah. Draw 1. Pay 1. Energy boost.
Okay.
Okay. Lead will swing at the SS3 auto.
No negate.
Go ahead and draw. Let's go 20, 25.
Whoa, relax.
So you're gonna have to pitch 2 cards for it. Yeah, we'll go 25 on your Goku.
Or I can just pitch 1.
I mean, true. You could super combo. It's also.
Nope. I have to. 1.
Oh yeah. You're 1 life short of that. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I guess you have
Yep.
10k combo. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
I feel like we might go the distance here. That's tough. I don't want to. Yeah. Okay, fine. He dies.
Yeah. Okay, that was obnoxious, but fine.
Okay.
Now
Now what?
Yeah, now it's a very good question. Assailant Vegeta is gonna swing at Jocko.
Interesting. Okay.
Um.
You'll be feeling sick when I hit that result of training,
Yeah, maybe.
which you didn't put in the deck. God dang it.
Bro, these are based off topping lists. I don't know what to tell you. In later episodes.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's in the pool. I don't think.
Yeah. Is that like a set 2 card?
I think so.
Let's see. So that'll be 25. Yeah. So we'll go 25 on your Jocko.
Sure.
Okay.
No, that's a BT1 card.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Lists weren't running it at first, but I mean the game was pretty new, right? Like these are freshly. I think the game. I think people really figured out how the advantage game works later on in like set 2 and 3. I have 1 left, but that doesn't really give me much to do anything. Yeah, that'll be your go.
Okay. There you go.
Jocko's dead, right?
Yeah. I was about to do that. Let's see. All right.
But everyone who used to play set 1 is gonna be like, "Wow, these guys are so bad."
Is there really a
what
like a
the what? There's no way that's the right. What is your hand? What is your hand?
Hey, we play to win, not to play to not
True.
to play to
True.
not to play to die. You know what I'm saying? Because we're drawing cards, baby.
You got the Vegeta.
Drawing 2? Yes, sir.
Yeah. That makes sense. Pretty good.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking. I think we make a play here. We swing here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Untap 1. Let's see. Do I want to do that? No. That's fine. It's fine. Just 10.
Yeah, I'm leaving as is.
Sure thing. We go boo.
Boo's pretty good.
Yes, sir. This was a mistake.
I mean, you made your plays, bro.
Depends on what you play next turn. You know, that's what it really comes down to. I'll pass here.
Pass.
Yep.
Don't want to tap down that Vegeta of yours? All right.
Nope.
All right, 7's coming up soon, and 7's kind of a kill turn here, so I gotta be careful about this. We'll go ahead and charge Beerus.
I went first.
Yeah. Gosh. Don't want to awaken you, but I kinda need to start killing you.
Pass then. I don't understand.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I know what's coming though.
Assailant will swing at your Goku.
Not a gate.
15 crit.
Sure. Oh my god.
Activate main on my lead.
Sure.
Swing at your lead. Auto.
No negate.
Go ahead and draw. 15 crit.
Alright. Well, I can draw the 2. Yeah, that would have been nice. Combo 20.
Yep. Go ahead and pay 4 to play Beerus.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, get rid of that Vegeta of yours.
That's fine.
Swing at lead.
No negate.
20k DS.
I'm not afraid. Taking it.
All right. 1 is a good place to stop. We'll go ahead and pass turn.
Sure. Okay. Interesting. Charging that.
Okay, I have to imagine the third one's in your hand at this point. Oh my, I just realized I might still be dead. Yikes.
You're fine.
Oh, he's evil for 6. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. All right. I mean, maybe it's still not fine, but we'll see. See what we can do.
Found a little shook over there.
Nah, we're chilling, bro. We're chilling.
Okay. Let's do this.
Yep.
Draw the
Pretty
one.
good. Pretty good
Any
start.
response?
No. Yeah. Okay.
We're going here.
Pretty good. Yeah. So I'm coming.
Okay. Look at the top 7. Why are these Gokus all 110s? There's no way we have all 110s here. And okay, that's fine. I guess we're fine. We got the boy.
Yeah. Do recognize that boy.
Yes, sir. All right. We're swinging into leader.
Yeah, that's fine.
We draw the 1.
Yeah.
And we, oh my god. 15.
See, so anything you try and kill me with now, I think is gonna be like double strike range type stuff. I think I just take it.
So I have 2 plays here, which depends.
Yeah.
I need. Okay, let me think about this. We go here.
You're liking all those 10Ks in your hand?
It's actually gonna help me a little bit, believe it or not.
Okay, because you're gonna try and okay. I mean, I have an idea of maybe what you're going for.
No, you don't.
Okay, like I said, I guess I don't. Yeah,
I mean, we're just gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this one.
Yeah.
I think there's two really good plays here. You know what? Do I do that one instead? You know what? I'm taking it back. Wait, okay. Let me do the math here. Let me do the math.
Yeah, you do.
Everybody's watching. I don't want to hear it. Shut up. This is serious right now. All right, let's see. Okay, we go here. We go there. Do that. Okay. I think we play to win here. But I think, okay, how many cards do you have to get out of? So you negate it once. Sure, that's fine. And then, okay. Just depends on how many negates you have.
Sure.
So if you have 2, I lose.
I mean, it could be anything. Half my deck's still in the deck, so.
That doesn't matter. Swing leader.
Coercion.
That's fine. Swing leader.
Coercion.
That's fine. Swing leader.
I feel like you're gonna beam like a million times. Well, believe it or not, I'm all out of coercions here, so.
Oh, really?
What, you gonna 4 bean and then do something? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, come on, don't act. Oh my god. If he's actually gonna bruh, stop!
I want to see if I can get the last one. Oh no, he's stupid deck. Oh no. Okay. I can't freak out. We go there. We go there. I have 4 fucking 10Ks in my hand. All right. Yeah.
I'm so
that's actually
I'm
cool.
so happy he's a 5K base. Oh my god.
Actually, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
but I have a plan. I have a slight plan here.
all right.
Okay. So we are at 10, 20, 30, 40. 40K tier leader. 40K big boy boo, baby.
All right, so 40K. So we'll start with Bean. On top of that,
no. Your own Bean. That's stupid.
Start with Bean.
No! No.
All right, so there's 2 markers there. Okay, so now I'm at 25.
Oh, this is an L.
Actually, I guess before I do this, super combo. So that's 35. And then wow, all these Gokus are 10Ks. Sheesh.
Yeah. Hell
yeah, and then I'll 45.
I'm at 45, right?
No, you're at 40.
Am I? Oh yeah. Stupid 5K. All right.
Okay. All right. So what's this cool thing you drew into? Oh wait, no, that doesn't.
Oh
work.
no, I didn't draw into anything.
Oh, okay.
I was seeing if I was gonna draw into another one of these so I can attack twice again, but
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going for. Like maybe you want to go into it again. I don't know.
Let's see. I could theoretically defend with the hand that I have here.
Okay.
Theoretically, but I have to pop the Varus, which is not gonna happen.
You don't want to tap out to go for it?
No. No, I don't. No,
Okay.
I think I'm dead here. I think
I like to think you are,
beans.
but I mean,
And yeah, I drew into 3 guard breaks. That was great. That I just couldn't even use. Also, if I use the god break earlier, like that pre-evolve, instead of evolving to the Discoku, I would have all the 10Ks in my hand right now that I can't use.
yeah.
I guess I could have gotten a little bit harder. Okay, well, I'm figuring out this format now. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. The only play I have is this. We'll just do this. And
No,
then
that's fair. I mean, he's big.
25. That's not it. That's not that much.
Considering I'm 25 base.
25.
Yeah.
I guess we'll swing into the beard.
Yeah, that's fine.
25.
Make him 30.
Nice. Okay.
Overall?
I passed.
All right. Okay. All right.
No overwhelm.
Draw. Yeah, I mean, we'll just charge. Let's see. I mean, you are tapped out. Sparking negates aren't a thing. Beers swing at lead.
Go ahead, notificates.
Let's see. So 20, 30. Whoop. All right. 30, 35, 40. I'm an idiot. I could have drawn an additional card. Oh. 50.
You have that many 10Ks still? Oh my god.
60.
Ridiculous.
70. 80.
Sure.
5.
Got it.
90. 90 double strike at your lead.
It's not that much. 20.
Yep.
That's it. That was whack.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. These were the ones I was trying to find. I really wanted to find these guys.
Yeah.
I could have charged another god break, I guess. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Mhm.
Or charge the god break instead of the boost attack. But I was gonna
Yeah.
play the God Break, but then I only had a 5k combo and then 3 beans, so
Yeah,
there wasn't really much there.
I think in Galactic Battle, the big thing is that, like, I think Vegeta, from what I've seen, was pretty much the deck to beat. And that's explicitly because he can self-awaken quicker than any other leader. And the balancing act of, like, okay, well, I'm going to draw cards from my life to balance out gets taken away because the lead has crit. I think Soul Striker really starts competing in, like, set 2 when the green cards make it worth playing hyper defensively initially. And then when you untap after playing like your big go tanks and stuff like that, that's really where the payoffs come, which is like blue-green lists and stuff that I've seen in the set.
Yeah, but I have 3 beans and 5 10Ks.
yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yeah.
And you had 2 negates, the perfect amount of negates. I mean, I could have swung with the boo, but I need to do something on that one. I mean, I had 3 more 10Ks, but then you had at least 2 or 3 more 10Ks plus your beans, right? So
yeah,
the amount of I was up to 40. So yeah, I would have lost. Right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
bummer. GG.
GG's. Well, you know, like you said, you're starting to figure out how the format plays out, and the format actually plays out very similarly. At least until like Mecha Frieza starts like rearing its ugly head and like that gets dumb. Next set introduces TPs into the game, which were like incredibly difficult to get, incredibly powerful. I think I remember stories from a bunch of old fogies telling me how like Gohans were going for like $70 a pop. Kales were going for like an extreme amount of money. So
it was bad.
Yeah. So those will definitely warp the game as we move forward. But this type of format of like playing the game of hand advantage and just drawing cards and just trying to out-research your opponent is definitely where the game is going to stick, at least until set 3, set 4, and we start getting into like more chains, kind of like the Yu-Gi-Oh style gameplay that we have today. So there's that to look forward to at least.
Yeah, the game got quite complicated in the coming sets, or not upcoming sets, but the later sets. But now it's more of a, I don't know, definitely like back and forth and energy management. It's really the base of the game, you know, up until about set 4.
Yeah, and it'd be nice to maybe return to a little bit of this. I think we're at a point in the game now where there's so much free play, and I think the resource management aspect of the game has been cut down a lot, just because everything is so incredibly efficient that you just kind of do what the card says, and you don't really mind about your plays because there's so many. You can just burst so incredibly much. So I think what we're noticing with like the cross spirits and maybe moving forward is that they're trying to pull that back and bring in more free play, like we saw with the most recent ban list as well. So we'll see. I think this was it's not my favorite type of gameplay. I think this type of gameplay is a little bit too like basic. I don't like just a lot of like hand advantage stuff, which is very cool. And honestly, for anyone who wants to pick up and get better at the resource management and hand advantage aspect of the game, I'd say Goat format, and this is very reminiscent of Goat format. It's a phenomenal way to actually just practice that, because you win and lose by how many cards you have in hand. And I think managing those resources, this format produces really good training grounds for you to be able to get better at doing just that.
Yep, I definitely agree on that one.
Yeah. But everybody, that is it for our first episode, Galactic Battle. Next episode, we will be jumping into Union Force. And I still haven't started the game, but like you did hear Andrew talk about before, Cell Chain rears its ugly head, and we are getting ever so closer to what some players would call the GOAT format of the game.
Yep, exactly. And I'm pretty excited. It's gonna bring back quite a bit of memories. My friends got me into it locally, and they bought a whole case of set 3, and I was there when they were opening. It was a big deal. But just before that, that's when I started playing. At the end of the set 2 format, so it's gonna be really cool to see some cards. I didn't play competitively then. Didn't really play competitively until about set 5 anyway. So it's whatever. Oh, set 3 technically. But either way, it's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah. Anyways, guys. If you guys like the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Hey, if you disliked it, I mean, thumbs down works too. Of course, thank you guys so much. Thank you to Android for co-hosting this entire series with me. Links to all of his stuff and the Stage Zero team stuff, of course, will be down in the description. And keep your eyes out for episode 2. I'm really excited to be able to bring you guys more of the history of the Dragon Ball Super card game. Oh yeah, and subscribe buttons in the corner. Ciao.
Okay, bye guys.